Hey guys, what's up? Dan here with a new video. We're getting closer and closer to the 4th apothecary, so I thought I might as well try to take a shortcut by hitting big with ritual. I did quite a lot of research before trying out ritual as a farming strategy, and all I could see was doom and gloom. No matter where I looked, YouTube, Reddit, the YouTube comment section, pretty much everyone was really unhappy with the lack of loot. It couldn't be that bad, right? Well, after 100 maps, I can safely say that ritual isn't a farming strategy, it's more of a controlled gamble. This would be the loot from 100 rituals. There is really not a lot of stuff in here, and I tried my best to keep my head above water by running rituals with Harvest and with Wrath of the Cosmos. I also managed to get a really nice deal on the compass that generates a gilded scarabs, but even with these three, I wasn't able to make decent currency per hour. I will not include the loot from the gilded scarabs because I bought them at a 50% discount. Let's run a quick map together. Take a look at the altars, complete the rituals after you're done with the map. Now, why exactly should you complete rituals after you're done with the map? Well, in case you don't know, whenever you complete a ritual, the monsters that are contained in the first ritual are gonna get carried over to the second ritual, and the same applies for the third and fourth ritual, so you wanna start off with the ritual that contains the most enemies, right? The second one seems to have been the best one so far, but the quality of the monsters also plays quite a big part in how much tribute you're gonna get per ritual. For example, in this map, this is not gonna happen every map, we managed to find the ritual in the boss arena, so the strategy for this map is gonna be to complete the ritual with the map boss first. And as you can see, we're gonna be able to get quite a lot of tribute. So let's defeat our boss right here. And the second ritual seems to have been the one with a lot of enemies, so let's go with this one. Now you're gonna notice that these maps take quite a lot of time, right? So rituals are a mechanic that you're not gonna be able to speed farm unless you had some extremely overpowered build. Now I would say that this build has pretty good clear speed, and it's still not able to complete maps faster than 6 minutes on average. But more on that later when we're gonna get to the spreadsheet. And this would be our third ritual. Let's get a little bit more tribute. Are we gonna get a mirror in this video, in this showcase? I'm really not sure about that, guys. But I have a feeling that probably not gonna get a lot of things. And as you can see, they are quite dangerous, especially these ones with the degen altars. Your character is gonna get chunked quite hard. So you have to be on point with your instant life flask if you don't want to be teleported back to your hideout. So this was the third ritual. Let's try to find the final one. Probably in this corner right here. Okay, and then we'll take a look at the loot at the end. We have a 34% increased pack size. There is a lot of enemies per map, but we aren't really getting as much tribute. So even if you're gonna get 10 to 11k tribute per map, you're gonna notice that most things are quite expensive. So let's take a look at the ritual rewards. As you can see, pretty much nothing, guys, right? So let's do a few refreshes. Nothing here, nothing here, and again nothing here. This was your ritual encounter. Let's take the loot that we have here, and now let's take a quick look at the Atlas skill tree. Okay boys, and this was the Atlas skill tree for these 100 maps, heavily specced into ritual, Wrath of the Cosmos. We have altars, we have a little bit of quantity, harvest, Nico packed with energy nodes, mining byproducts to be able to generate the resonators. We are taking shaping the valleys, which is gonna give us a pack size, which is really nice when you're trying to farm rituals. And besides that, since I wanted to increase the chance of naturally spawning rituals and the harvest, I decided to use some of these block nodes right here. Now, for how many points we are investing in a farming strategy such as ritual, the rewards I would say aren't really there. And here would be the numbers. 1 divine is 245 chaos. But where is the loot, guys? Well, there's really not a lot of loot when you're trying to farm rituals. As you can see, we barely managed to make around 10 divines. That would be the revenue. Our profit is around 9 divines, and our profit per hour is literally the worst profit per hour that I have ever done with any farming strategy so far in these past 3 leagues maybe. 1.5 divines profit per hour, absolutely insane. You can probably make more currency per hour by chaining Mao Kun tier 4 maps. Yes, this is absolutely ridiculous just how little loot you're getting on a per hour basis with rituals. This is 6 minutes per map is an average, guys. This is not telling you the full story, so you're probably gonna make even less currency per hour if you force your rituals every map. Because whenever I wasn't getting a map with a ritual, I was completing it in 2.5 minutes, but when I was getting a map with ritual, maybe with harvest as well, there were some times when I was completing them in 8.5 minutes. So this is an average. Please keep in mind we don't have a ritual every map, we have it around 70% of the time. If you fill up your ritual vessels, you're gonna be able to get an extra 10 to 12 chaos per map, but you're also gonna drop some ritual vessels, so you're still gonna make around anywhere from 2 up to 3 divines profit per hour. Let's take a quick look at the cemetery run. We are able to make a little bit more currency per hour because we got quite lucky with 2 divine orbs that we dropped. If we're gonna take a look here, this is gonna be your numbers with the rituals vessels, anywhere from 2.5 up to best case scenario, you're looking at around 4 divines profit per hour by completing these maps in 4 minutes. You're really not gonna be able to complete these maps in 4 minutes with my build. So would I recommend the rituals? I would say that they're the perfect control gamble. If you wanna gamble even more, you could pair them up with the Eater of Worlds. Most of the loot that you've been seeing for this farming project is actually coming from harvest and from searing Exile altars. There's really not a lot of loot that's coming from the rituals. A few Ubarat fragments, the occasional divine is really nothing special. You can pretty much do anything else by running 316 maps and you're gonna be able to make more currency per hour than what you see here. Now, since I also have the gilded compasses, which I bought at quite a high discount, around 40-50% compared to what you're gonna see them on the market right now, I was still able to make a little bit of currency per hour, around 3.5 divines profit per hour, but I would not recommend this as a farming strategy. Maybe you hit big, maybe you get a mirror and you're rich. Worst case scenario, you're gonna make around 2 divines profit per hour. With the loot that we have here, our 4th apothecary is done. If you want better farming strategies, check the previous episodes. If you wanna help your boy out, drop a like and a sub. Thank you for watching, good luck as always, and I'll see you in the next one.